Hello YouTube, Gaming Goddess here doing a review on Max Payne. This game was developed by Remedy Entertainment and can be played on PC, PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Game Boy Advance. To start things off, I want to say that the controls were extremely difficult for me, and it did take a while for me to get used to. There was an option to mess with the sensitivity, but honestly I couldn't tell the difference. The movement also felt very stiff. But aside from that, let's move on to the general gameplay. Max Payne is a third-person shooter game where most of the time the player will be required to use bullet time-based gunfights, which is a form of slow motion that allows the player to see the bullets coming at them and also allows the player to perform special moves. Each level is actually pretty straightforward, and we have the occasional puzzle solving, which isn't too bad. For the most part, the player just follows Max's internal monologue, which basically determines where to go next. The game also features surrealistic nightmares and drug-related hallucinations. We start off with a semi-automatic pistol, but of course we'll get more weapons as we progress through the game. Some weapons can also be dual-wield, and we can take painkillers to regain our health. One thing that did bother me was the fact that they place random vending machines throughout the game. You can interact with them, but the snack or drink that falls out cannot be picked up and consumed. I feel like they could have added it as another way to regenerate health, but of course, it's not a feature in the game. There's so many different things that can kill you as well. I have died by literally blowing myself up, falling off of ledges, and of course being shot at. Moving on to the graphics, this game has a realistic and comic book style as its two main types of art. This game really doesn't look that bad for its time, though playing a game like this today can be kinda goofy in terms of game physics, since a lot of body parts went through walls. As for the comic book style, this was pretty interesting and looked really cool in my opinion. Yes, they were just still images with dialogue, but I had never seen anything like that in a game before, so I can actually appreciate the comic book art. I did experience a few glitches as I played. I literally had one cutscene just freeze completely on me, and I was basically forced to restart the entire level. I also got the occasional sound glitch, such as dialogue being a tad off, or a weird ticking noise when I died. Now for the pros and cons. Some pros for me would be that the game's really short, it's enjoyable, it has some pretty good graphics, and the voice acting is good but slightly funny. The cons for me would be that the sensitivity could have been a lot better, the music is kinda repetitive, and I would like to see some fully functional vending machines for health. To wrap it all up, I enjoyed playing Max Payne quite a bit. It's full of non-stop action, and if that's something you like, go ahead and check it out. You might even have a laugh at how goofy some of the dialogue sounds. Max Payne gets an 8.5 out of 10. This has been a Gaming Goddess review, and remember to keep on gaming.